everyone, it's Jessica, and today is April Favorites Day. And I actually have one kind of miss that I also wanted to mention because it's an expensive product and I was really not impressed. So I'm excited to get to it. So I feel like I've been gone. And I know that I've been uploading videos here and there, but it's certainly not as much as I had been doing. And that would be because I've been helping Tyler, my fiance, move. And we're really getting into the thick of wedding planning. And yes, I'll have a video coming up, kind of like all the questions I've been asked about my wedding, I'm going to answer. So that is coming here in the next few weeks. And then just like we were training for the mini marathon, which I actually literally like hours ago finished the half marathon here in Indianapolis where I live. And just all these different things, and like the school year is starting to wrap up. So like it feels like everything has just come to a head. And so I had actually, the way that my schedule is, I have to film a lot of videos at one time on the weekends. And I had filmed a lot of past videos, so I've been able to upload, and I still have more. I've got more declutter videos coming. I've already filmed my makeup collection video, but it's just gonna take me a while to edit and get it just right. So if you're noticing, by the way, in my declutter videos that I've heard a lot of people say like, wait, where is this product and this? I filmed the whole declutter series. Like honestly, at this point, it's been like a month, maybe even 2 months. So I've gotten a lot of products since then, which is the nature of my job. But even still, that would be why you're not seeing them. But that declutter series is almost done. Okay, wow, huge preface. Let's get started. So the product I wanted to mention that I hated this month is the Becca Radiant Skin Creamy Concealer. And it comes in just a silver tube like this. And it's just got a little brush or a wand applicator. And I got it in the shade Banana. And it's kind of a yellowy shade, which honestly is the shade is not the issue, but it's so thick. And when I say thick, I don't mean like in a, you know, there are some products like the Benefit Erase Paste, those are really thick concealers, but you can blend them out and they look great. I can't get this stuff to like blend out. It's like tacky. And so as I pull on it, it's just highlighting every single dry spot I have on my face, which under your eyes, of course, you've got all the, I have little fine lines and areas where I've squinted, and you can see that. And this was the worst, stickiest thing. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if I got a bad one or what, but I mean, it's so like tacky, but not in a good way. It's so bizarre. So I would say stay away from this. Maybe I got a dud. I certainly don't feel like spending the money to get another one, and it's been too long to return it, I think. Plus I've used it too much because I kept trying it in different ways, and it is just all around terrible. So do not spend your money. Stay away. Okay, the next thing I wanted to bring up is a favorite, and this is the Milani Shadow Eyes. Now this is in the shade Almond Cream, and it's just one of those thicker jumbo pencil type products. And again, it's actually a similar color to that, but it's just the perfect, I think it's a great shadow primer. So I'll usually put it all over my lid and then just blend it in. It completely erases any discoloration you have on your eyelids, and it holds onto shadows so well. I was so impressed with this, and I've sharpened it once. It sharpened really well, and it just stays on all day. And I really noticed the difference between when I use this before putting on shadow and when I don't, because not only does it hold on to shadow really well, but it also just does such a great job of blanking out that canvas that my shadows just look better. All of my looks look more put together than when I don't use it. So I love this. This is so cheap at the drugstore. Another favorite is this Essence Gel Eyeliner. This is like $2 or $3, and I got it in the shade Midnight in Paris, which is just their black. And I thought, I'd heard some pretty good things, and I thought, oh, it's $2 or $3. It could be amazing or it could be terrible. It is amazing. I'm wearing it today. A lot of people have asked, I've been wearing this for the past like 2 months. And I love it. And I'm pretty sure when I'm done with this, I will repurchase it because I find that it's perfectly in between too creamy and too thick. It's just right in between. And so I feel like I've got a lot of control with it. And I love this so much. I'm so glad I tried it because I really like the L'Oreal one and the Maybelline one, but they're like double the price. Still not too expensive, but this is just such an amazing deal. Definitely try it if you're looking for a really, really black, opaque cream liner. Okay, next product I wanted to mention. This is like huge. A subscriber sent this to me, and the brand that and I think she invented this, is Color Clutch, and it's literally colorclutch.com. And she sent this to me quite a while ago, and I've been kind of trying it out and deciding how I liked it, and I wanted to mention it because it is really cool. And I love when subscribers have really cool companies and things they've started or that they're a part of, and I love mentioning them. So this holds, I think it was 18. I have the site pulled up because I didn't want to screw it up, because this is really cool. It holds 18 polishes, and I picked tons of different brands that I own to show you that it really does fit like every brand, every shape bottle. So like I've got some Butter London ones put in here sideways. I've got OPI, Orly, Wet n Wild, just random Zoya, Sally Hansen, even square bottles. Like this is if I can get it out, this is an Illamasqua one that's like a square, and it does fit. It's a little harder to get out, but it does fit. So, I mean, Essie, everything. And so I thought this was so cool. I know she has two colors. She's got this color, which I love, like this lavender or lilac color. And then she also has like a really pretty blue one I'm looking at. And these are $29.99. And I know that she also has like these travel ones. How many does it hold? It holds 8. And it's like a zip around case as well, like if you want to travel with it. Now for me, when I'm traveling, I usually will bring like a nail polish, and I have to put it in my liquids bag if I'm flying. So for me, that wouldn't be an option. But this is cool too, by the way, because the idea is that it's really compact. So you could literally slide it into like your bookcase, and it would just be like the size of a book. Or you could slide it into a drawer and then just pull it out anytime you need it, and it's magnetically closed here. I just thought it was cool. I wanted to mention it. I'll put a link to her site below in case you are interested in at least checking it out, because it's awesome. So this is the Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Cameo. Now, I know if you know about the Ben Nye powders, you're used to seeing them in like those bigger like jars. Well, they now sell them in like these sifter type containers. And when I saw that, I was like, what? So I actually bought this, and I bought banana. Let me find it. I bought banana as well, and they were a little bit cheaper, and you know, this is something that I will never go through one in my lifetime. So I didn't feel sad that I was getting less product, because I would never go through one of those. So you can kind of see the difference. Banana is very yellow, and Cameo is very, I mean, kind of pinkish white. So for me, the pinkish white Cameo makes way more sense because I am more fair, although I'm a bit sun-kissed from the race today. Anyway, I love this stuff. It brightens so well. I'm wearing it today. It brightens so well your under eye. I haven't used it alone. I always wear it over a concealer, but I would imagine it would have some coverage even alone, but I like it as a setting powder. I've used banana. It doesn't look like crazy. I had heard tales of people that are fair like I am using it, and they felt that it was very like yellow, so it just looked yellow. I just noticed that it cancels out some discoloration. I just like this one better, but if you are a deeper skin tone, I think this would be beautiful. I don't regret having both, but I do like Cameo better. It's really cool. So this is, okay, they had sent me this, and they let me go through, the company is Scentbird, and I had heard and seen a lot of my YouTube friends on here showing this, and they said that they would send me one, but they wanted me just so I could see what it was like if I wanted to share it with you guys, what like the process is like on their website. So I went on, and it was kind of interesting, and I have to admit, I'm really picky when it comes to perfume. So I'm going through this thing thinking there's no way they're gonna match me up with the perfume that I actually like, because I'm so picky, and I'm sure most of us are. So that you go through and like they ask you what kind of do you like, you know, berries, or do you like floral scents, or do you like, and I'm like, this is so generic. So I click it, and then the next question is a little more specific. And so you answer 3 or 4, I don't remember how many questions, and then they narrow it down. And then at the end they say, okay, here are our top picks for you based on this survey. And I saw that one of them was, what is it actually called? Lancôme La Vie est Belle. And I've heard of it, and I'm like, maybe, and I've never really smelled it. And then they had a few other, they had suggested Viva La Juicy, which is one of my favorites. I'm like, ooh, they're pretty good. They know that I would like that. So I went with the Lancôme one. And so when I let them know, they sent it to me, and it comes, okay, this is what blew my mind. I was showing Tyler this, and he was like, okay, that's the coolest thing ever. Do they have it for guys? And I actually don't know if they do. I need to look. Anyway, so they send you this empty container and this cute little Scentbird like velour pouch, and then this is already in it. And so you just kind of push it down, and then it twists down here. And it's of course a spray nozzle. But what they do is for $15 a month, you get a new one like in your like perfume queue, so you add ones you want to try and you can change it as much as you want. And so the next month they charge you $15. And so then they send you this 0.27 ounce perfume of whatever you had chosen. And I've used this like crazy this month and it's only gone down this much, and I use it like twice a day, like 3 spritzes each time. This scent is unbelievable. Oh my gosh, like I want to get just this scent every time, I don't know. But I think this is a pretty cool way to just try out different things. And I know my friend, it's Kirsten here on YouTube, has talked about Scentbird and really likes them as well. I wonder if I could find the video where she talks about it too. I really like it. Also, I really like this perfume. But for me as a traveler, this is incredible, and it's so shielded, so I'm not worried about it like busting open or anything like that. And I just think it's a really cool idea if you're wanting to try different perfumes and you don't really know where to start. It's not a huge investment all at once, and it's awesome. And side note about the scent, La Vie est Belle, I think I'm saying that right. Tyler loves it, and I love like my Miss Dior and my Viva La Juicy, he likes. And I know he likes Miss Dior a lot, but when he smelled this on me, he was like, what are you wearing? And I told him, and he was like, that's literally the best thing I've ever smelled ever. I'm like, oh, I might need to buy the full size of this eventually. So awesome. Okay, last makeup favorite I'll talk about is this Everyday Minerals Cheek Blush. It's like a powder, no. It's like a loose blush, and it's in the shade Primrose. And so it's this really just kind of light pink color. I'm not wearing it today. I should have thought that through. I usually am really good about that. Oh my gosh. This stuff, okay, here's what I'll say. I never would have thought I would have liked a loose blush because you'd think, oh, it's so much more work. And this shade and this formula is so, I mean, it's just kind of a mess. I kind of dumped some into the lid and just get it, but it's worth the mess because it just got in the air. It does not move, and it looks like this airbrush, just like perfectly blushed look. I don't know how to describe it, and I've never gotten this look from any blush I've ever tried. And no, I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I mean, this is just amazing. I bought mine in Vitacost. I'm sure they sell Everyday Minerals. I know I've seen it in like organic and health food stores that sell makeup. I've seen this brand, but like I said, I got mine on Vitacost. They have, I think, a couple of, I almost said flavors. Flavors. What am I? Colors, shades, jeez. They have a few shades that they sell of this. This is just the one that I've fallen in love with, and if I ever did run out, which I highly doubt I will, but if I did, I would rebuy it again. I've traveled with this. When I traveled, this was one of the ones I took. I'll probably take it with me on my honeymoon. I might even wear it on my wedding. I just don't know. I'm still narrowing it down. I love this so much. You guys would too. I'm telling you, it's unlike anything I've ever tried. So those were all of my favorites and kind of not favorites this month. I'll have links below for some of the products that I mentioned, and hopefully this was enjoyable. I've missed you guys so much. Anyway, I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.